Good morning, guys. I'm finally getting around to making a video to explain expectations for the rough draft. I originally wanted to post one sooner, but I wanted to read all your outlines and see what the glaring problems were on the outlines. First and foremost, you can see on the screen there's my little boy, Levi. I will be in to visit at some point before Christmas, but I don't know when. But to the paper. Your introductory paragraph, please make sure that you follow the font and the size and the margins. Some of you do not have the correct margins or the correct font in your outline. Please remedy that or you will lose significant points, as you can see on your rubric. Your introductory paragraph must include court cases, high-profile media cases, as well as like a history of events, of important events that have led up to this big controversy. For some of you, you might have more media cases to use, you might have more events. For some of you, you might have less events. Okay, but you need to explain them, you need to explain why they caused a controversy, why there is a debate over your topic. You then also have to provide a brief summary of each side of the issue, why people support it, why people oppose it. Please remember to avoid first and second person pronouns and contractions. And also, please make sure you have proper citations of research. I found that the biggest problem most of you are going to have is that you did not get research. I'm not sure what to say about that. 4 days in the library to acquire research, plus the fact that you have your smartphones and tablets and computers constantly connected to the internet, pretty much just tells me that some of you were lazy and didn't do what you were supposed to do. Your job is now more difficult. I would not wait until a week before the paper is due to start writing a rough draft if you do not have research in your outline. Your introductory paragraph should be about a page in length. It can go over. I would recommend it going a little over just because you have a 4-paragraph paper and ultimately it needs to be at least 6 pages. All right, your body paragraphs, the solutions. Your first sentence of each paragraph must state the solution. The last sentence of each paragraph must summarize, okay, or conclude the paragraph. You must have 3 advantages, you must have 3 disadvantages, research to support each one. Now, you are going to have to explain some of your advantages, some of your disadvantages. Do not explain something that does not need to be explained. Okay, obviously, if an advantage of abortion would be, or a disadvantage of abortion would be that you're killing innocent lives, okay, you obviously don't have to explain what killing is. We know that, all right? But if you're talking about a specific type of abortion or a specific, something that just needs to be explained, use your discretion, and if you're confused, email me and I can give you help. Do not wait until the last week before the paper is due to email me. Okay, your paper is due right before Christmas. I'm going to have plenty to do before Christmas, okay, especially with an infant. Don't wait till then to email me. You must identify your advantages and disadvantages in the rubric for your paper. If you read that first page, you can see where it says you are supposed to identify them as the first advantages, the next advantages, the final advantages. You can have more than 3 advantages. Okay, you can change the wording around, another advantage, an additional advantage, but you must identify them clearly as an advantage. You will lose points if you do not do this. Okay, as throughout the whole paper, avoid first and second person pronouns and contractions, and I would shoot for about 1.5 pages times New Roman size 12 double spaced. Just because if you're only a page, then you're going to struggle with your final draft. So put some effort in now to save yourself the work later. Last but not least, your concluding paragraph. We are going to work on this extensively when I get back, after I have a chance to read your rough drafts. What I want you to do is to take the solution that you chose and identify 3 additional advantages, 3 new advantages on top of the 3 advantages that you presented in your solutions paragraph. You must have research to support these to validate your opinion, and then you need to persuade me, the reader, to believe that the solution you chose is the best solution. Okay? Do this without saying, I think, I feel, you should, etc. Right? You have to remember I gave you the example, blue is the best color. Okay, that's an opinion without me saying I think blue is the best color. Their concluding paragraph should be at least a page. Again, you can go over a page. I wouldn't go more than 2 pages with the conclusion because then you're kind of beating a dead horse. All right, so be clear, be concise, be succinct. Works cited and citations. I was actually appalled, and yes, I will use that word, appalled, at the number of you that turned in works cited and attempted a works cited page that were just a list of URL addresses. That's not acceptable. I showed you how to make a works cited page using the word feature. If you forget, go back to the video for the outline or see a peer who does know. You must have a properly formatted works cited page and properly inserted in-text citations, APA format, or it will be considered plagiarized. Okay? And we all know the grade for plagiarism. All right, remember to set your citation, your reference setting to APA format so that it's in the proper format before you start typing. If you have any questions, email me again sooner than later. And my email address is the letter D, my last name, Chronister, at westperry.org. If you did not turn in an outline because of whatever reason and you want me to look over an outline to see if you are on track, I can do that, but you need to get it to me ASAP. All right, good luck, and I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. I'll talk to you later.